In the last video, I went over how African and Asian people are extreme opposites, with African features being masculine traits and Asian features being feminine ones in nature. So man equals super curly hair for type C, which is too manly. So this is what a curly hair follicle looks like, and the straight one looks more the opposite. Well, not quite. Women with straight hair have the potential to grow it longer and faster. The shortest hairs are associated with flat follicles. A study published in 2007 also explains why Japanese and Chinese people have thick hair, 50% larger than that of Africans and 30% larger than that of Europeans. Does not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame to him, but if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. And here we have black hair being the extreme opposite of Asian hair. And oh yeah, this uncouplable hair. So this is technically truly the opposite, because we have here the shape of the hair shaft is altered. Instead of having a round shape, it has a triangular heart shape or flat cross section. Because of the angular opposite around shape of the hair shaft, the hair will not lie flat, causing the frizzy look. So the opposite extreme for women would be to have their entire hair would just be a dreadlock. This means that all the masculine traits should be the most true for black people, while all the feminine traits mentally should be the most true for Asian people. So we have here men, pain, Satanists, non-Christians, villains, sinners. So I'm about to bring proof to the fact that this actually does somewhat play out in real life, is mostly true in real life. So this actually is the most true for black people. These the pain themes right here, the pain themes: non-Christians, villains, sinners; women pleasure, Christians, heroes, Satanists. Evil is being translated from the Hebrew word ra, which can mean evil or wicked, but the more practical translation according to the lexicon is disagreeable: unpleasant, poor, unhappy, sad, bad, giving pain, displeasing, unvaluable in estimation, and so on. The pain themes are personified as men physically and mentally, and all come from having dignified, self-respecting, self-worthy, self-esteem, pride characteristics, physically and mentally, which come from being mortal physically and mentally, having self-existence, a mind, will, emotions, needs, limits at all. So men folly traits, literally. Women wisdom traits, literally. Happy is the man that finds wisdom, and the man that gets understanding. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retains her. Then I saw that wisdom excels folly as far as light excels darkness. Let no man trick himself. If any man among you seems to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. This is talking about femininity in Christianity. But he that sins against me, wisdom and understanding, wrongs his own soul. All they that hate me love death.
Bro, I've never seen people this aggressive towards each other until I moved to America and see how black people are towards each other, bro. For all you guys that don't know, I'm actually from Jamaica. Born with just black people. Mainly black people in Jamaica. And when I moved up here, it's like the black people here are definitely different. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been to an all black party and there hasn't been a fight or some kind of police pulled up. There always has to be some kind of aggression. Niggas start drinking Hennessy and getting mad and fighting each other. Why can't we just party? I'm just trying to have some fun. I pull up to this party, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's good, what's good? It's like, all my niggas, you know what I'm saying? All black people in one spot, but we can't even have fun without someone getting violent. You guys are so fucking dumb, bro. Y'all some dumb asses, man. Like, damn. Even when the whole George Floyd thing was happening, and the first thing y'all decide to do when that happened is to go loot and raid businesses, go into Gucci store and steal Gucci. What the fuck is Gucci gonna do for you? And even destroy local businesses, local black-owned businesses that y'all standing up for. Black Lives Matter. How y'all gonna support Black Lives Matter and destroy a black-owned business? And talk about, oh, we victims. It's the system. The system is holding us down. You fucking stupid ass. And I wonder why the black community is the way it is because of you. You guys, you all, man. There's no
We're seen kicking passing cars, crowding the streets, dancing on top of parks.
I'm about to make some people mad. And as I see it, the black community is the weakest link in the United States, and we need to step it up. Where are these children's parents? So yeah, the world sees black children out here acting like this, and then we as black people want to get mad when black children or black people are stereotyped as dangerous or people feel unsafe around us. If we don't want to be stereotyped in a negative light, let's not give people something to stereotype us about. Black men are about, let's say 6.5% of the population, and yet we commit about 50% of the murders in this country. Adjusted to our race percentage of the population, black people commit more crime than any other race. I'm running out of time, so part 2 coming soon. So part 2 on why African Americans are the weakest link in the US. Part of it is our culture, so I'm not going to be the only one to feel this way, but I'm going to be one of the few people that are going to say it. When I go to a restaurant, when I get served the worst, it is usually by a black server, waitress, or a person that works there. When I'm on the phone, the customer service, you know, come on, you know when you can tell it's a black lady you're talking to on the phone, right? And a lot of times when I'm on the phone, the worst customer service is coming from black women on the phone. A lot of waiters, waitresses do not want or do not prefer to serve black Americans. Why? We come in with the most demands. We want to spend the least amount of money and we tip the least. We will send stuff back. We'll try to get stuff for free.
So far, yeah, we're going over pain, the pain themes, as well as folly. So.
I have more issues with black cops than I've ever had with the white cop.
You want to know what's crazy? In today's world, you could make the argument that black people are more racist than white people to their own race and other races. You should hear the things that my mom has said in her road rage moments. Growing up as a light-skinned kid in an all-black community, nothing else, they'd see this and the way that I carried myself, and all of a sudden, that's a white boy. This white? At least white people are more upfront and ridiculous with their racism. But black people, they gotta get in your head with it. They gotta go after your insecurities. Because all of a sudden, now that I don't sag my pants and I don't put hot sauce on my chicken, all of a sudden you taking my black card. But what? When did I have one of those? Wait, what gives you the right? I'd rather you call me than say that I'm not black. At least one of them is true.
I've only ever had issues with other black cops.
She told the whole truth. And nobody talks about how poorly black cops, teachers, social workers, principals, judges, business owners, how poorly they treat their people. I mean, I can go a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. Anybody want to chime in and add to it in the comments, that's fine. But we have very toxic mindsets in our community, and a lot of times with status and material wealth, things like that, where you stay at, where you work at, how much money you make, sometimes it blinds those people from knowing that they're also a part of the problem in our community. When you lose touch in how to help people, you have not healed, you have not made it, you are not doing anything. I don't give a damn where you stay at, where you work, or how much money you make. If you're on the other extreme end, you are a part of the problem, like these goddamn cops. They throw their own people away and they're a problem. I'm glad we're talking about it.
Then we have this video, why grocery stores are avoiding black neighborhoods.
You all testicles and no shaft.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to your shaft?
There's powerful niggardry at work here.
Who in the hell are you?
Nigga, my name is Reverend Father Uncle Ruckus. No relation. In the name of white Jesus and all great white men who have come thereafter, I command our black nigger soul back to the depths of hell.
Is that all you got, nigga?
Progress.
Is the nigga still in him?
As long as he's black and breathing, he's got nigger in him.
Alright, so next we have less smiley, too manly. Opposite to the crescent moon-shaped mouth, smiling mouth. More smiley. Different with the smiling mouth, this kind of mouth is naturally upward like the crescent moon. So men carnal-minded, worldly-minded, women spiritually-minded, Christian-minded, the core and heart of a true woman, except for nuns, because Christian-minded women are literally feminine women. Proverbs 19:14. A prudent wife is from the Lord. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit the things of the Spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace, because the carnal mind is enmity against God, for it is not subject to God, neither indeed can be. So then, they that are in the flesh literally cannot please God. We have selfish, unempathetic, mean, liar, unpredictable, unattainable, evil, irresponsible, unaccountable, unavailable, untrustworthy, combative, competitive, hateful, jealous, vengeful. Women selfless, empathetic, nice, truthful, predictable, attainable, righteous, responsible, accountable, available, trustworthy, cooperative, collaborative, indifferent, opposite of hate, not jealous, merciful. Men violent, serious, strict, combative, demanding, confrontational, vengeful, loud. Women gentle, not serious, not strict, not demanding, non-confrontational, merciful, passive, quiet. Men disloyal, women loyal. Men emotional, good or bad, indignant, impressionable, impulsive, delusional, crazy, unpredictable, easily offended, low pain tolerance, mentally, whiny, complainer, crybabies, clingy, needy, desperate, insecure, dramatic, irrational, temper tantrums, tirades, angry rants. Women unemotional, stoic. Okay, so I have a couple examples on unemotional, not really emotional, but unemotional.
He then said he learned from these guys to start to adapt his personality to Asian culture. He'd always been aggressive and would often lose it in public, but he learned that such outbursts are a loss of face and shameful. Being hot-headed was for stupid people, and one should always keep one's cool in public.
So the title of this example is Are You Serious, God? An Asian Dude? Really? By Bae and McNall. August 23rd, 2015. So this is from a black woman married to a Japanese guy. So her testimony here is, when I approached Tara Kamaria, a 38-year-old housewife, mother of 3 biological kids, and self-professed workforce dodger, about being interviewed for the story, explaining to her the goal not only of this series about black women and their Japanese guys, but of Black Eye as a whole, she was totally on board. That's awesome, she said excitedly, because we need to let people know that there isn't just one black experience. We need to let the world know that some of us are nerds, some of us are hood, etc. I have a friend, he's a rocket scientist, and I'm like, I wish I could put you in a poster that says, look, see, we do this too. They're killing me in here, she says, of the precious progeny. They're not human. Yo, he's a great dad, but he makes me feel like a loser sometimes. He never gets angry. I know people are going to think this is lame. She says, but the biggest challenge has been communication, because when we first got together, my thing was, I am not just American, I am a New Yorker. I'm looking for a yes or no. Do you want coffee? Yes or no? And he'd be like, Chato. And I'm like, F Chato, do you want coffee? Yes or no? You know, and that was a big hurdle for us early on. That really irked me. I couldn't understand why he couldn't communicate to me a strong positive or a strong negative on anything. But I get it now. I get why he wouldn't communicate his feelings strongly. It's just because it's not the culture. The culture is to make everyone feel comfortable and to not be on the fence. I left out one for the smiling mouth right here. Smiling mouth syndrome, Japanese, is a psychological disorder proposed by Professor Mato Natsumi of Osaka Shonen Women's University, in which subjects develop depression and physical illness as a result of prolonged unnatural smiling. Smiling is an important skill for Japanese women in the service industry. Almost all service industry companies in Japan require their female staff to smile for long periods of time. Natsu says that his female patients often talk about the importance of smiling when the topic of the conversation is on their workplace. She relates examples of patients saying that they felt their smile had a large effect on whether they were hired or not, and that their superiors had stressed the effect that good smiles had on customers. According to Natsu, this atmosphere sometimes causes women to smile unnaturally for so long that they start to suppress their real emotions and become depressed. Japanese author, demand for a common smile in the workplace emerged in Japan around the 1980s and blames the cultural change brought by the Tokyo Disneyland, opened in 1983, for popularizing the demand of an obligatory smile in the workplace. The smile mask syndrome has also been identified in Korea. Korean writer Bo Wang-ri noted that smiling gives one a competitive advantage over the others and has become a necessary attribute of many employees, just like a neat uniform. Yun Dong-rom, a psychology counselor, compared the current society, which is full of smile masks, to a clown show. Both are characterized by plentiful yet empty and fake smiles. Smile mask syndrome can cause physical problems as well as mental ones. Natsumi related that many of his patients develop muscle aches and headaches as a result of prolonged smiling, and says that these are similar to symptoms of repetitive strain injury. Men petty, women not petty. Men prideful, entitled, complainer, demanding, attention-seeking, validation-seeking, people-pleasing, materialistic, high standard, stylish. Now this is the key one right here.
Kids hungry like a summer, my bitch. I didn't want you in the first place, goddammit. You know I ain't bullshit. I'm telling like a child here. Gotta get my nails done. Gotta get my hair done. Black folks don't get their nails and hair done. I don't give a fuck what's going on. May not be no food in the refrigerator. Might not be no light on, but we're gonna look good like a motherfucker, amen.
So women are the opposite, humble. And so we have receivers, takers, givers, men cowardly, shy, women courageous.
See, over here, everybody thinks them old black people are just dumb old colored folks. But they're not dumb old colored folks. They're very smart. They're very aware. And their capacity for fear is 3 times what yours is.
Herodotus said that Colchian was a colony of the Egyptians because they had black skin and curly hair. Book 2, Euterpe. The Colchians were an African colony which migrated to settle near the Black Sea. Aristotle also spoke of the Egyptians, describing them as excessively black. Those who are excessively black are cowards. They are the Egyptians and the Ethiopians. The Greek use
Whoa. Is that someone screaming because they were getting killed by the psychotic murderer that lives in the woods? I gotta go check it out.
So, you seen them SoFly cats?
Oh, they good, man. They real good.
They're dropping a horror film. That shit gonna be dope. What's that? Oh, hell no, nigga, what's that? Dude, what? Nigga, dude, nigga, move, nigga. Dude, oh, dude, oh, nigga, nigga. Dude, stop, dude. Nigga.
Give me your sword.
Alright, go inside, dog. Nigga, where you going? Oh, shit.
I just don't know what to do about
What's in Atlanta?
Oh, Jeffrey.
That's something else, right?
Yeah, I read that. Did you hear that?
What is that, Stan?
I think I've seen some missing dog posters around. This is an opportunity for us to cash in on that cash reward.
That's a strong dog. Oh, it's sick.
Bark if you're okay.
I said, Bark if you're okay. I don't think he's okay. Let's go check on him. It's kind of dark over there, but hell, we live around black folks anyway.
Oh, you can't avoid the darkness. That's what they taught me, and it's true.
Oh, buddy, are you all right? Oh, look, it's a big spider. He's not gonna bother me.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a black widow.
We don't like us white folks.
Hey, buddy, go there, Jeffrey.
I think he's
we
on
don't
the
know
other
if he has a collar yet.
He doesn't. It doesn't matter, Stan. Remember, we got good money.
You remind me of Steve Irwin. You're a risk taker, aren't you?
I am a risk taker, you know?
A risk taker and a heartbreaker.
Oh,
You know what?
I think there's two, Stan.
I think there is.
Wow.
They look mighty hungry. You know,
Come out here if you're okay, buddy. I wonder if it's a girl.
A girl, you say?
Because you know we finger bang animals. Black people don't like that.
Okay.
Are you alright? Touch me. Touch me.
Oh, he got you.
I'm bleeding.
Oh, man. Well, let's go to the hospital.
All right,
it's
let's
my
go.
7th visit this week. Did you know that Marge just recently had another C-section?
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Okay, I went over this one in the last video. Talkative, can talk at all, loud, nagging, argumentative, gossiper. Women untalkative, literally can't talk at all. Non-gossiper, non-argumentative, quiet. Innocent villain traits. Men having friends, extroverted, can feel loneliness. Women friendless, introverted, doesn't feel loneliness. Men multitasker, women single tasker. So here are some examples proving just that. Okay, we have men limited pain tolerance physically, women limited pain tolerance physically. We have more right here. Men non-sexual, lower sex drive, independent, sanitary, squeamish, prudish, mortal, unattainable. Women sexual, higher sex drive, dependent, unsanitary, non-squeamish, non-prudish, immortal, attainable. Men ambitious, unempathetic, fun, decisive, leader, hardworking. Women unambitious, empathetic, boring, indecisive, follower, lazy. Men stylish, women not stylish. Men charismatic, cool, impressive, fun. Women uncharismatic, not cool, unimpressive, boring. Men cautious, women risk-taking. That's the end of this video. Alright then, thank you for watching.